Today's horoscope, Pisces August 23, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The Sun moves into your partnership sector today, where it will visit until September 22nd. This cycle puts the spotlight on close friendships or partnerships. Through special people and feedback, you see yourself and your life more clearly in the weeks ahead. You take more pride in how you get along with others and how well you find harmony and balance in your environment. Today's transits are a little tense in spots, however. Areas of discontent seem more pronounced, and you can experience contradictory feelings and desires. There can be tensions, unrest, and perhaps emotional fireworks, particularly in family relationships and partnerships. It's important to remember to seek harmony and balance in these interactions, as this will bring reassurance and focus, but it may take some time to realize. You may be dealing with impatience or what seems to be bad timing temporarily. Save important ideas or topics for an easier, more flowing time if possible. Buckle up for one of the most magnificent periods of the year for your love life. This is because today, the mighty Sun dances into the fields of Virgo, your solar house of relationships. This will bring a great spotlight on your most significant partnership. This could be a great time of union and commitment. But if you're not in alignment, this will also be very soon seen. Singles can use this cosmic energy to look for someone with long-term relationship potential. Set forth and see what lies just beyond the river bend. New and old commitments will require your careful eye. Take your time looking into each opportunity when the Sun enters Virgo. Your partnerships, contracts, obligations, and more will matter more than ever before. Take your time considering new offers, since Venus in Virgo will also square Mars in Gemini. It might be tempting to agree to something new, but you may regret jumping into something too quickly. The right opportunities will remain an option throughout Virgo season. You will know who you want to work with and what you could work on by the end of this period. The current planetary configuration gives us a chance to pull out the physical and emotional needs of our inner child, the need to be nurtured, the need to be fed and well taken care of into the structure of our waking hours. It helps us to implement what we want in our lives. Therefore, this is an auspicious time for making known to yourself what will help you feel more secure in your life. Ask yourself, what do you need in order to feel good? Today you will be able to go forward in peace, with great patience, and you won't be discouraged by anything. In your private life, this is perhaps the moment to stabilize your love life. There may be obstacles, but if you act calmly, you will get over them all one by one. Your biggest problem will be to fight the sensation of being split between the desire to keep things as they are and a desire to change what should be. After spending its final hours in Pisces aligned with Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, the moon will return to your income sector just as the Sun enters its last full day in your work sector. This alignment not only harmonizes the Sun and Moon shortly after their clash during the full moon, but also sharpens your focus on financial matters while highlighting your work situation and job concerns. Although both the Sun and Moon will move on in a couple of days, positive influences on your income and job fronts will persist. While Mars is only 14 days away from his game-changing return to your romantic sector Venus, the planet of love will have left your relationship sector by then. However, not until next week, and with the Sun returning to begin his month-long visit to your relationship sector tomorrow, making room in your life for matters of the heart and your relationships is becoming increasingly important. Daily Planetary Overview. As the end of summer draws near, we're stepping into a new Virgo season. The Sun enters Virgo today, and with it comes a time of transition. Virgo season is like that gentle nudge reminding us to tie up loose ends, organize our lives, and prepare for the fall. It's a period that encourages practicality, productivity, and reflection. If summer was all about adventure and spontaneity, Virgo season brings us back to earth, inviting us to refine our routines and set our intentions for the months ahead. But, as with any transition, there might be some bumps along the way. Today, Venus in Virgo squares off with Mars in Gemini, and this cosmic clash could make it a little tricky to find your footing. You might feel a bit scattered or unsure of where to focus your energy. It's okay, Euro. This is just a gentle reminder to pause, breathe, and figure out your priorities. Virgo energy is all about clarity and purpose, so take a moment to organize your thoughts and get a head start on what's truly important to you. Now, here's the good news: there's a lot to enjoy during this Virgo season. You might find yourself feeling more self-assured and content. When you're in sync with this grounded energy, nothing seems to pose much of a problem. You're likely to have fun with friends and loved ones, and you might even notice some sweet rewards in your love life. Whether it's deepening your connection with your partner or simply feeling more affection in your relationships, this season brings an increased desire to be creative in how you express your love. Have you ever felt that urge to do something special for someone just because? That's the Virgo influencia Euro, thoughtful, intentional, and full of heart. Of course, with all the positivity, there's also a need for balance. Virgo's influence helps bring discipline, which is a good thing, especially if you find yourself tempted by life's distractions. It's easy to get swept up in indulgence, whether that's overspending, overindulging in treats, or letting old habits pull you off course. But remember, moderation is key. If you give in to every craving, you might regret it later, either because of the financial strain or the personal consequences. Think of Virgo as your wise guide, helping you stay on track while still allowing room for enjoyment. Have you ever had that moment of "I probably shouldn't, but I will anyway," and then regretted it afterward? This season is a gentle reminder to listen to that inner voice and make choices that align with your long-term goals. Now, as you navigate this somewhat testing period, remember to trust in your abilities. Events might push you to your limits, but that's where growth happens. Don't let the opinions of others shake your confidence. Instead, use any challenges or confrontations as opportunities to strengthen your beliefs. It's in those moments of testing that we often discover new opportunities for improvement. Have you ever faced a challenge that, in hindsight, turned out to be a stepping stone to something better? This Virgo season could bring similar moments of realization, a Euro, where something difficult leads to a breakthrough. On the financial front, things are looking promising. With Virgo's organized influence, you might find that every transaction runs smoothly, and the usual struggles seem to ease up. This is a quiet yet productive phase, a Euro, a time to explore new investments or ideas that could benefit you in the long run. Don't just sit back and rest on your laurels. This is a time to actively engage with new opportunities. Virgo season rewards those who put in the effort. Have you ever had that moment where you felt everything was flowing effortlessly, and you just knew you were on the right track? That's the kind of energy you can tap into right now. And finally, today brings excellent opportunities for experimentation. Virgo energy encourages you to listen to your heart while staying practical. It's a great time to try out new ways of doing business or approaching projects. This is your chance to let go of old methods that no longer work and adopt new strategies for the future. Embrace the spirit of innovation. You might just find that the changes you make now set you up for success in the coming months. So, as we transition into Virgo season, how are you feeling about this shift in energy? Are there any areas of your life where you're ready to get organized or make some important decisions? Share your thoughts and experiences, a Euro. I'd love to hear how you're embracing this season of clarity, practicality, and purpose.